Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a flip of December in my Stalogy for you guys. It is only the 28th today, so there are a few days where there's obviously nothing filled in, but I just had a few minutes now, so I thought I would just do it now because the rest of the pages are not going to be anything too interesting anyway. So I do have my Stalogy in this cover from Salty Katie Co, and it is like it's got a very wide spine there. I think it's meant for travelers notebooks because you can see like it comes with 4 elastics. I don't know exactly like the specifications for it because it was actually gifted to me last year by my friend Monique, and so yeah, I was using it last year. It doesn't obviously like have any pockets, so you can't like change out the color covers or anything. There's no pockets in the back either. So I just kind of pinned on this, like, I think it's like a postcard and then just some music sheet in the back just to kind of give it a bit of a cover. I obviously didn't cut it to the right size. And then I've just got a few stickers pinned in there. So yeah, that's the kind of cover I was using just for the last couple of weeks, I think. Maybe even just the last week actually. But it does fit a very, very like thick and chunky Stalogy very nicely. I did have to use all 4 elastics because when I just had one in, it was kind of very, very unsteady and wobbly. So yeah, having all 4 kind of like spaced out, 2 in the middle and then 2 on the ends like that, really did help it keep it very, very secure. It does come with an elastic, which I don't really use unless like I'm, you know, chucking my planner in my bag. But obviously it wasn't going anywhere, so yeah, didn't need to use that. But it will be time to kind of change out of this cover when I switch Stalogies. So December, I have just uploaded like my 2021 planner lineup, and oh boy, did I get some comments on that video. Not necessarily on the video itself, but I had quite a few messages privately on Instagram regarding the number of planners that I'm using. So I mean, I kind of have talked about where everything in my planner is from in my December setup video, so I think I'll just talk while I flip through this. I am staying in Stalogy for planning, for those of you who are worried. I'm not like moving into any other, you know, planner for like my planning itself. I did say that in the video that my planning style is staying the same. I'm going to be using the Stalogy in exactly the same way. I just have to have a separate planner for work because obviously the work that I do is highly confidential. I work in child protection. I cannot keep like private information and names and numbers and things like that in here. Just gonna take some of this stuff out. This I was using as a cover at some point, but I didn't want to throw it away because it's so beautiful. It's a freebie from Sterling Ink, so I've kind of just left that in there. It's like a little memory. But yeah, like, and then my project planning I'm keeping separate, and I kind of do want to have a different planner for like creative planning, and using like watercolors and writing like personal things about my children. Like my eldest daughter is 13 going on 14. She, you know, doesn't necessarily appreciate me writing stuff about her in here that I then share. And I just, you know, like I do cover things up, like I've got something covered up underneath here. But that also, you know, because I use this as my planner, there is limited space in terms of how much I can write in here, which is kind of why I decided to go for the Hobonichi Cousin. You know, it is A5, and it's going to give me a lot more space to kind of, you know, write and memory keep and stuff like that. But I did not expect people to kind of just say the things that they did say. I completely get it, like if having multiple planners and, you know, notebooks and stuff is not for you, it's not for everybody. I cannot have multiple planners. Like if I'm planning my day, I have to have everything in one planner. I can't have like you know, different planners where there's lists of things and appointments, some appointments in this book and some appointments in another. That doesn't work for me. If it works for other people, that's fine. Like, I don't feel like it's my place to judge people and say, you know, why are you using so many? I'm just going to show you guys this vellum that I created and like printed and foiled myself. It's so beautiful. I just love it. So as I was editing this, I decided to kind of take out the bits where I'm talking about some of the comments that I received. I just decided I'm not going to share them. But just as a general, they were, I would say about 3 or 4 of them were about money and spending money. And all I want to say on this is that I spend what I can afford. I work, I have a job. I spend within my means. This is a hobby for me. I know for a lot of people, a planner is just about being very, very practical and functional and getting things done. And for me, it is that and more as well. It's about being creative. And if I want to do that in one planner like a Stalogy, or I want to do it in 10 planners, that's totally up to me. I'm paying for all the things that I'm buying, or they've been gifted to me, but I'm not asking anybody else to fund, you know, my sort of planning hobby. So I don't really feel like it's anybody else's place to comment on the financial aspect, I guess. And I get it that what I spend is not going to be within everybody else's budget, just like, you know, I see things that other people are buying that are not within my budget. So that's just kind of how it is. But I'm not going to, you know, just like I wouldn't buy stuff because I see other people buying it, I'm also not going to not buy stuff because other people can't, you know, spend as much as I can. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of edit that bit out of this video. So yeah, if you, you know, if you think, wow, she's using a lot of planners, that's fine. You can comment that. That's not a problem. I felt like I've really thought through my system quite well, and I've decided this is what I need in order to function properly and in order to make my life easy. Like, I don't want to have my project planning in here, because then when I change my Stalogy in 3 months time or 4 months time, I've got, you know, half the information in here, half the information in there. So yeah, you don't have to agree with my choices. I just don't think it's necessary to be unkind, you know, to anybody ever, really, but especially not when it comes to like somebody's hobby. That's totally up to them on how they want to spend their money and their time. But yeah, anyway, I was quite surprised, shocked at some of the comments I received. Anyway, enough of that. That was basically December. It kind of, I feel like the month just flew by. I did say in my setup video that I had run out of pages, so I did tip this. This is an insert from Coco Daisy from like, I think several, maybe 2-3 years ago. I think it says it on here somewhere, 2016. And that's when I was like, I think I was using inserts from them, like personal rings inserts. So I just tipped this in so that it would give me like an extension page. I guess I didn't end up using the back of it, but I did use this like as a weekly to-do list for this week, because I was short on, you know, actually no, I did have a page there, but I think I just wanted to break it down really quite a bit. So yeah, that was quite handy. And then I was tipping in a lot, like the Christmas week that you saw here. This is a digital download from Lauren Phelps Designs that I printed on acetate and foiled with this like gorgeous red foil that just never does, like, this camera just never does justice to it. But I layered that underneath this washi dashboard that I was using like on the inside of my Stalogy as a cover for a while, but I didn't want to just take the dashboard out. I kind of wanted to tip it in. So majority of these are London Gifties, that's Lauren Phelps Designs, London Gifties. This is some random washi, London Gifties, Lauren Phelps Designs. I think this one's from AliExpress. Then just some pictures of me and my daughters. And then, yeah, I was tipping in a lot because I did cut like, I did have a lot of like Christmassy vellum and vinyl and acetate and stuff that I wanted to kind of use up, so I put this like gold shattered vinyl sticker on some vellum there, and then this Merry Little Christmas, which I think in my plan with me I said it was lettering done by Create with Pen, but it's actually from a Paperella story. So I layered that beautifully on top of this gorgeous again printable from Lauren Phelps Designs. This I made myself. Some more London Gifties washi, and then this is Lauren Phelps Designs layered on underneath this acetate that has like song lyrics on it. I think it's from like The Greatest Showman. Oh yeah, A Million Dreams. So this is from Naya Papery, and it did come as an A4 sheet that I just like cut in half, and I've got the other half to use in a future like setup. Another Lauren Phelps design. So this is the same as this one, but I just printed it in black, and I put like a vinyl, black vinyl that says peace on there that I made myself. And then this is today. So I have got like, you know, to the end of this Stalogy now, and to be honest, I have kind of not lost interest, but because I have already set up my new Stalogy for next year, I feel like I've already poured a lot of creativity into this planner over the weekend and just like over the last few days, that I just have lost the ability to kind of make this look pretty and add like washi and stickers and stuff. So I just needed like a break from this kind of planning, and I do that, you know, sometimes I'll just switch over to like making a list. So yeah, that's today, and then this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I do have like Friday, Saturday, Sunday in here because I wanted to keep the full week in here. And then I have decided like my January, I think I'm going to just start from the 4th, but I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I don't want to double up, but I do like to have like the whole of January in one month. So I'm going to see what to do with that when I start like planning out my week. But yeah, other than that, I just anticipate like the rest of this week looking pretty similar to this, which is why I just thought I would just show you guys now. And then I will do like a full flip like of this whole completed Stalogy at the end anyway. So if you do want to see these pages and how they turned out, that will be in that video. But yeah, that is it. It was a really fun month, and I feel like I used up a lot of my stuff that I had printed and cut. So yeah, fun to look at. And obviously these London Gifty washies, just so stunning to use. I love this like weekly insert as well that I again just tipped in. This is with this is from Printable Kate. I didn't actually do like a weekly every week, like a weekly summary. I think there's like 2 weeks out of the month that I did that for. But yeah, that is it. That is how my month turned out. If you have any questions, please let me know, and thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video, which will probably be my like 2021 setup. If you have any questions about where stuff is from, please look at the December setup video, because I kind of go through, you know, where like these acetate and things are from. These are from like, this is from a shop that's no longer open. But yeah, check that out. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you had a lovely Christmas, or like a nice break at least if you don't celebrate Christmas, and I wish you all a very happy new year. Bye.